Just another really quick, short one. Do not, okay, don't worry. When things are going to come and happen, okay, you can't stop it, okay? Again, you don't, that darn hair thing. You don't know where you're going to be, but you know that he's got you, okay? So if you're in a state that it's not looking so good, okay, or don't worry, because you have to understand this is God, okay? He can do anything, and if he has to supernaturally move you, he'll do so, okay? He will. So if you're planning, if you're planning on traveling somewhere, driving somewhere, first of all, you know if he doesn't want you to do it, something happened. Okay, that'll foil that all those grand ideas. Right there. Happens all the time. Okay? You know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's meant to go, it'll all work out. If not, he'll put something in it, right? So don't worry about that. But if you live in an area that you're worried about, well, of course you have every right to worry because you know what's going on around it. But again, you can't worry because we all have. Don't ever forget. We got the special forces with us. We got the SEAL Team 6, right? Although they all are dead now. Isn't that terrible? I'll get to that one. But I mean, his angels. He's got his mighty angels, his warrior angels, surrounding us, surrounding your property, surrounding you. He's got us. Okay? So, if stuff starts happening and you're in one of those places, you just got to go with it. Just got to go with it. No fear. No fear. It's not from him. He'll. I have no doubt he will give us that peaceful spirit, that peace upon us. He will. He will. You need to listen for him, okay? But he'll guide you and lead you. So if you have plans, you're driving somewhere, you're doing something, do it. He'll take care of you. But do it in faith. And do it. I know it's hard because you want to have that little bit of, I don't want to get out. No, just go. Because you're riding in that car in pure faith that regardless of what happens, he's got me. Okay? You have to know that wherever you live, wherever he's going, got planned for you and going to do it, he's got you. So you can't worry about that. Okay? Because you won't be able to sleep. You won't be able to do anything. Again, it's faith. It's all, you got to be all in. You're all in. We're all in right now. We're all in. Because the times that we're going to go through, remember, we're going to see something. I don't know what it is. Something. Something we're going to see. Okay? But you can't be scared. You can't be scared. Walk in that faith. Walk in that full faith. Just be and let him do, and he'll take care of us. He'll take care of us. I know I talk big, right? But, I'm really trying to apply this. I really, really am. Trying to apply it and walk in that faith. Because what else are you going to do, really? What else are you going to do? What's worrying and crying going to, was that doing? It can't change anything. All it can do is bring more stress upon you, everybody around you. And remember this. Nobody else knows. Okay, if you live in a house with believers and other bride, members of the bride, well, terrific. I mean, how lucky, really, seriously, when I say that, I mean it. Are you? How lucky are you? Arlo, please, Arlo. 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 I think she should get her money back from the puppy training, don't you? No. No. Yeah, I think they're guaranteeing it. So either he's going to be in it forever, or she should get her money back, because I don't see any change coming in that. Anyway, who are they going to be looking to you? Who, regardless of what they think about you now, and they might not go to you for anything now because, you're in Wally World, you're in Jesus Freak Land, right? But when everything starts to happen, think about this. Who are they going to go to? You, me. That's where they're going to go. Because they're going to know we know what's going on, right? Right. So you have to at all times walk in that faith, because that's what you're going to have them do. That's what you're going to tell them to do, right? You're going to tell them that, and you're trying to show them everything you do is, you know, is rippling off of you. So you have to stay in that. So you have to show your faith, right? So they're all going to be looking to you. So you have to stand strong. You have to, they're going to look to you like, hey, you know what's going on. You're the one that told me all this. Now, and they see you freaking out and not knowing, can't see that, right? You're going to be the leader right then, you know? We're the bride. We're the bride. So we have to act like a bride. We have to act like a bride. Can't do all Phoebe run on us, you know? Phoebe from Friends, when she runs in the park, and she's so embarrassing because when she runs with her arms up, you know? The Phoebe run. Can't do the Phoebe run. Okay? So a lot of people are asking, you know, they're kind of worried. Just go. Go. Go and have faith, you know? I mean, obviously use common sense, you know, use common sense. I wouldn't be visiting Yellowstone right now, or, you know, those kind of places. But I mean, you know, don't keep them from your daily life. Keep them from your daily life. And remember, you have to lead, so they have to see. So you want them to have faith, you have to have faith, and you have to show them that you have that faith, and you have to walk in that faith. Remember that. It's very important right now, and it's pleasing to Him. You know, it really is. I know it's hard. I'm not saying, but you know, you just, what are you going to do? What am I going to do? What are we going to do? Can't do nothing. So, but He can, and that's what every day, that's what I go to. I have no power. He's God of everything, the universe, everything. He's got all the power. Why would I not give everything to Him? Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. So, where was I going to go with that one? I don't know. What was I was going to talk about something. Especially at the beginning. Oh, I know. When things start to happen. Okay? When things start to happen. And if you don't have, if you don't have provisions, you know, like my daughter was making fun of my peanut butter. My sister brought me by some peanut butter. My sister Marcia, she's 70, and she just turned 70. And I'm like, oh, you look great, you know. But I'm so proud of her for learning like she has, and it didn't come easy. Okay, she can't quote scripture. She can't. She doesn't. She knows who God. You know, she knows who Jesus is, and she's learning. But I said, don't beat yourself because you can't quote scripture or you don't know where that is in the Bible, you know. But I've spent hours with her, hours, and it's repetition with her. I've had to teach her by covering it, you know, again. So, and she would say, oh, I know you think I'm so stupid. I said, absolutely not. I don't think you're stupid. Absolutely not. This is a lot, you know. It's a lot. So, but I'm so proud of her now. I'm telling you, it's been probably about 4 years that I've been teaching her, to be honest with you. But it's been in this past year that she's got it, you know. She's got it. And she's the one that should say, well, you're going to go. And I'd say, well, why wouldn't you go? You look for him every day, because I'm telling you, her levels, really went up. She understands it now. See, before she was kind of fearful. She didn't get it. She didn't understand it. And this year, it's all just come together, and she got it. The light went off. She got it. She did. And I said, I don't know why you keep saying me, like you're part of the bride. You wait for him anxiously. She's just so in love with him. She's not ignorant anymore, you understand? She's not ignorant anymore, and she knows it. And she's so proud of herself for that. She feels good because she knows that she knows him and he knows her. See? It's not some, she knows him. It's not some name in a book, right? It's not some story anymore to her that she's heard people tell and that she's read but never. He's not a storybook character to her anymore. She knows him, and she's so in love with him. It's a difference, you know. You got to take him out of those pages. Get taken out of those pages. And now, especially, his spirit, oh, you know, he's here for everybody. Because it's a time. We need him, and he knows it. This is just massive blessing, a blessing and gifts. So he's just not a storybook character. Anyway, she knows him now. She gets it. For a while, she was getting discouraged because she just wasn't getting it. She wasn't remembering it. So much. It was like, okay, well, is that going to happen then? And she had it all just, mixed all together. Now, she knows. Okay, she knows. But poor thing, she's the only one I've talked to, and I'm now just start rattling stuff off. I can see I sense dead, deer in headlight. I lost her on you know, 2 weeks and a day before my last sentence to her, but she gets it now, and I'm so proud of her. But I say, you're not stupid, and no question is ever stupid, ever stupid, ever. But I'm really proud of her. She's here, sitting there doing her hair. So Marcia, so my sister, but I love her. But she had her 17th birthday a couple weeks ago, and I'm really proud of her. I really am, really proud of her. So anyway, she had brought me over some peanut butter, like a case of it, right? And so I have all this peanut butter downstairs. And so I had asked my daughter, I said, well, do you want to take some of this peanut butter to work, She goes, like, what makes you think that, this is my daughter, what makes you think that we don't have, like, massive jars of peanut butter, at work? And I go, just asking. See, that's what I do. It's okay, fine, I was just asking. Before I take it down, just so you know, I'm going to take it down, put it on the shelf, with our Pop-Tarts, whatever else we have down there. And she goes, oh, so what? Oh, yeah, so what? Put them by your other 3 days of darkness food. So she said, put them by your other 3 days of darkness food. And I go, I go, oh, yeah. I go, by the way, guess what? I'm not going to be eating that food. You are. I go, so you need to find out what shelf I'm putting them on down there as you're in the 3 days of darkness. I go, because guess what? I'm going to be here for it. I get to go. I get to go. I go, you'll just be sitting here just eating it all by yourself. That's when I saw that. She didn't know. So she's pondering on it, right? She's pondering on it. I think there's going to be something that she'll get it. She'll get it. I hope she gets it before, But unfortunately, I think it's going to be during those 3 days that he's going to have to come to her. Really do. But I'm not worried because I know she'll come. I know it'll happen. No, it'll happen. I will. It will. And if it happens then, I wish she would come first. She does, get to go in the first call. She does, and it's okay. Because I know she'll come in second. I know she will. She knows. She's afraid. It's scary. She's 31. She got her whole life ahead of her. Really, she does. And they don't see it as the perfect earth, the perfect life. They see it as the end of the world. Think about it. I mean, I'm 51, right? But I remember, and probably maybe when I was, 30, 31, of course I loved God and I believed it, and I knew tribulation was coming. I believed all that. I really did. Believed it all. Knew it. But I always had one foot in the world still. Because if I was totally become that Christian that I saw over there that didn't do anything, then I wasn't going to have any fun. I got 3 kids, and we got this. I mean, I can't do that. I can't, not anything that was really bad, but I mean, I can't do that. I can't do that. And that's what kept me totally from going to him. I truly, truly believe that. Well, I'm only 30 years old. I'm only 31, and I mean, I love him. He knows I love him, and I believe everything he says. But what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do with my life? Isn't that funny? That's stupid. That's stupid. 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 I have had, it's been so long since I've even drank. Yeah. I mean, I'll have a couple glasses of wine. Don't get me wrong. I'll have a couple glasses of wine. I don't mind that. 1 glass, 2, I'm going to go out, right? I mean, after 2 glasses, I'm tired. I'm tired. 3 probably starts kicking it in again. By 4, oh, that's it. I'm done. It's so rare that I even do, but sometimes if I want to relax, I'll have a glass of wine. I'll just drink a little bit of it. But sometimes if I'm with a girlfriend, it's nice to have a couple glasses of wine. It's not getting drunk. I'm not on the bar doing tequila shots. Difference. Okay? You're not sitting there martini after martini and getting all drunk and all that and difference, right? Wine, okay, have a couple glasses of wine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. But it's what kept you. That's what kept me from going all in. All in. I look back, I just want to, I can't believe it. Because I knew that I knew that I knew then. I knew. I knew. But it was that obligating myself to a full-time church, full-time, where I had to go, Isn't that funny how your mind just, it's the enemy. It's the enemy. It's the enemy. It really is. Because I look back now and I just, I can't stand it that I didn't go all in then. You know, sad, sad. I'm at more peace now. I have absolutely more fun now. And what you understand is, God takes that. He takes that want from you supernaturally. Okay, so you think you're gonna miss something out there. Really, what are you gonna miss? Okay, you're not gonna miss nothing. He takes that from you. He does, and you don't even miss it. Before it's gone, it's like I don't even miss any of that. So if you're new, coming in and you're, listen, each day, each day, he gets you more. You walk to him each day. Your relationship with him gets stronger. Okay, that's why you always have to go to him every day. It's a relationship. You understand? It's a relationship. And the more time you spend, the more you fall in love with him. The more you know him, the more you want to know him. The more you want to be with him. The more you get him. The more he. And you fall head over heels in love. You fall head over heels in love. You love him from the get-go, but you fall in love with him. You understand? You fall in love with him. And that is when you have a relationship with your Lord Jesus Christ. When how people say, well, I have a relationship. That's the relationship. Okay? But it's every day. It's just like a normal relationship. The more time you spend, the more time you want to spend. The more you learn, the more you care. The more you care, the more you love. The more then you want to be with them every day. You can't stand to miss a day with them. You can't stand not to be around them. It builds just as a relationship does. Okay? So that's why you have to spend time every day. And just like anything else, in a normal relationship, out of sight, out of mind. The less time, that distance creeps in, right? So, and it's like, okay, well, when you start not going to him every day and not having that time with him every day and walking with him every day, if you start skipping that, you guess what? Here comes the distance, just like any other couple. Just like any other couple. That's how it works. But it's not him, it's you. You start getting pulled in the world. That's what happens. You start getting pulled in the world. Okay, you're going to stay in one place or another. If you're not here, then you're here. Okay, if you're not here, then you're here. But when you're here, that's the line. You got to be all in or all out. That's what it is. So you fall in love with him. You just spend time with him. Then you know him. But he takes all that from you. You can't even stand being around that because he's not there. You understand? Because he's not there. You can't stand being away from him. So when you're in the world and in all of that, you're away from him, right? You don't even want to be there. It's like you get there. Okay, can we go now? Yeah, let's go. Okay, we gotta go. Let's go. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. So you'll get there. You'll get there. And it doesn't happen overnight. Some days I thought my sister was never going to get it. I'll tell you. And then some days my God, that's exactly what I was talking about. Everybody learns. Everybody learns. She thought, she couldn't let go of her past. I will tell you this. And Marcia, that she couldn't let go. And And she did bad things. She did things in ignorance. Understand? Remember we talked about ignorance, not a bad word. Ignorance is lack of knowledge. And having a lack of knowledge in something makes us do stupid things, okay? Because of our lack of knowledge in it. And she did some of that, right? She just didn't know. She didn't know. And she every day she would just go and ask him, I mean, I said, Marcia, listen to me, stop. It's done. You've already gone to him, that full-fledged out, everything for those. You know it. I mean, let them go. They're done. Quit bringing them up and wallowing in it, because you got to forgive yourself. And remember this, okay? You got to cleanse your heart, and you have to forgive everybody, right? We have to forgive everybody. We have to forgive ourselves, okay? Because if you keep cursing yourself, how are you going to let his blessing in? Can't go both ways. You got to forgive yourself. You got to leave the past in the past. Can't let all the horrible days of yesterday, continue to automatically, you're going to wake up and think, well, today's going to be like yesterday, and tomorrow's even going to be worse, because that's just how it is in my life. So whatever reason, this is just how it has to be. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop. You're cursing yourself. Let a dead dog lie. That's my dad used to say, let a dead dog lie. Let it get it back there. It's really hard for us. Mothers too. I should have did this, and I should have did that, and I should have did this. No, those marriages, those relationships, whether it be man and woman or our parents or whatever, there's always going to be guilt, there's always going to be regret. You're going to make a choice. You're going to let them ruin your past today and your eternity? Well, I'm not. Don't let it do that. Don't let it do that. You got a grudge against somebody, or somebody hurt you, done you wrong, you just, so bad you just can't forgive them? Really? Okay. All right. I don't know. You're giving them power. Now you're going to let them decide your salvation and your eternity. Let it go. Let it go. Let all of it go. And right now it's so important, I'm telling you, because this is what he's coming to judge, is the heart. Got to cleanse it out. Got to let, and you can't say, okay, I forget it, and then bring it back. You know what I mean? You got to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. My sister had a hard time doing that. She had a hard time doing that. And sometimes she wants to walk there, and so I'll, let go. It's done. But she'd say, well, you get to go with the bride, and you get to go. I go, why do you say me? Like I'm going, so you're going to go? She didn't know. She didn't know that. She just thought, I guess she was staying for whatever, and I was going to get to go without her. I go, well, you're included. You're included. You're included. Don't disclude yourself. Don't curse yourself. Okay? Bless yourself. Don't curse yourself. Because then he can't bless you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a curse and a blessing. All right? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. It's okay. All right? Let it go. Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it. But you know what? When you get up there, it's all the good stuff, right? If anything can change a situation to good that's happened in the past, it's up there, right? Because everything is made perfect, right? Everything up there is made perfect. You never have to carry any of that. There's not going to be any of that. Do you understand? It's gone. It's just, everything's perfect. So let it go. So when it's there, it truly is gone. You understand? No more of that harboring there. Everything's made perfect up there. All those bad memories are made perfect. Understand? All right. Cleanse this heart, though. Watch everything around us. Keep your eye on everything. Everything. Because you know what? Everything's markers. Everything, is important. Everything's important right now. We may not know it at the time. You may not realize it, but it is. Also, notice my friend Cherie in Florida brought it up. Remember how we talked about the last 20 years of events and stuff? Was how intense more the earthquakes are getting in the United States. Big time. And the earthquakes, every time you hear anything about the whole, peace agreement, the land, Because that deadline is what, April 29th? That's the end of the 9 months. So, hmm, they'll keep on going just like it did before. That's it. Love you. Hope you got what I said. See you soon.